thinking, well, I'm not a bodyguard, but I'm like, how much you get paid? And then they were like, yeah, this Saudi guy wants to know if he will give you £500. Would you like stay with him? I said, I can do that. I said, I can do that. And then another man will say it, and I'm thinking, rah, they all think I'm a bodyguard just because they see me walk.
Yeah, because that's what I was hearing. You was doing some close protection.
Yeah, so it came off the back of that.
So that's how you managed to get them gigs. Good gigs, though, but can't hurt you, know?
Yeah.
Can't hurt you, the dog.
So then I went Marbella one time, and then I must have. So there was one hotel called Sisu, and they knew that I knew all the artists, so they said, "Yo, I want Skepta and Kano and all these lot to come through." So I was the guy in the middle, bringing them all over. I've gone over there, and I just found Marbella so lit.
Yeah,
I said to the guy, "I don't want to leave."
Heard about you in Marbella still. I did. I heard about you.
I said, I don't want to leave, and the guy goes, "Well," I goes, "What can I do to stay?" He goes, "Maybe if you want to do this bodyguard stuff." And I was like, And then one Saudi was like, "Yo, if you stay with me for 3 months, I'll give you €500 a day and a house and an apartment." I said, "Wait, let me do the maths on that." I said, "No, yeah, that can work still."
Yeah, that can.
Yeah, I said that can work still. And then I started doing that every summer. But again, that's just from
Eubank. It's Eubank,
Yeah.
but sounds like, but Eubank wanted to be your mates worked out. Still, car. It sounded like he wanted to be your mate. Like he wanted to come and start. Did he rate your? Did he know the music and that? What made him? Or because your thing was lit?
He knew about grime. But Chris he's always been calm, cool, reserved. He's not ever mad. The only thing what he likes the most is like movies and stuff. But he never like, oh, you're a NAPPER. I remember one time we went to some event in Germany, and it was Eubank, AJ, and Amir Khan. And AJ is asking me bare questions about grime, at the time. This is before AJ was champion and whatnot. And I remember, so we're talking about grime and clashing and whatnot, and Eubank's just put the sleep thing over his eye, put the headphones in.
Eubank's a G.
Yeah. Brother. You want to hear none of that.
Brother.
You man just...
You know me, I rate Eubank differently anyway, brother. I rate Eubank. I rate AJ. I rate you. But if you were to ask my guys for Britain who I rate in the highest, you might have just said 3 of them still.
Yeah.
I rate Amir Khan for what he's done and that he fought everyone. I rate that, you know. I don't give a shit, win, lose or draw. You can say what you want to say about him and his chin or whatever. He fought everyone, bro. He's killers. And I rate Eubank for who he's fought and for the mentality.
Yeah.
Like, he just don't give a fuck.
Don't care.
And AJ just taking over the world. So you're saying, so he's put the mask on, he's put the headphones on. He ain't trying to hear all of that.
He ain't trying to hear all that at all. AJ does. AJ's in all of that. Yeah. Even till now, me and AJ talk about grime. AJ loves grime.
AJ loves music. AJ loves grime. AJ loves the culture, blood.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
AJ loves the culture.
Yeah.
So, all right, so let's talk recent Eubank fight now. Because you was a heavy part of that. The whole storyline, you played a big part in that storyline. Oh, and what? So, suppose Billy Joe just said, listen, I'm coming in. I don't care what no one says. We're not moving. How's that going to go?
Yeah, exactly. How is that going to go?
Tell him, let him know.
How is it going to go?
Yeah.
How? What, is he just going to try and walk past, man?
Exactly. I looked and I said, it's a long day. It's a long day. But I knew that argument there, I knew he couldn't win that argument. I knew, because he weren't in the right, he couldn't win that argument. Yeah. Not in such a high profile fight as well.
Do you know what my thing was, right? So obviously, I understand, we're now working in boxing, I understand that a lot of fighters lose fights before the fight. Getting into the fight is held at the press conference, or some fighters like misses headache or family giving them headache, throws them off. So I understand that leading up to the fight, it's the team's job to make sure that the fighters locked in, right? Yes. So they weren't able to rattle Chris. I think it's impossible to rattle Chris at a press conference unless you try to get, I don't know, Kevin Hart or something. Even that won't work, right? Yeah. So then I thought, when they said, all right, we're going to get Billy Joe Saunders to go into the dressing room, for me, Billy Joe Saunders is a person that's got no manners, no filter. I don't know what he's capable of saying in that dressing room, So I thought to myself, he can't go in. And then I thought, wait, maybe we can bring someone to go into Conor Ben's dressing room to rattle him, but there's no one There's not another Billy Joe Saunders. There's only one idiot like that. It's him.
Yeah.
So then I thought, how can we? I was thinking for ages, how can we stop this? Then I thought, of course, just say no.
Yeah.
And then I thought, no matter me saying no matter what I say, you can't throw me out. I'm not letting, physically, I'm not getting dashed. You have to get the army. I'm not getting thrown out.
Yeah.
So that won't work. Fight doesn't get cancelled. I was just thinking, what's the worst case scenario?
Yeah, because do they have to have someone come and watch
Bro,
the
I
raps?
weren't caring about that part.
Yeah.
How about, forget the rules, bro. Man can't come in.
it's
What's
different.
man saying?
Can't come in.
Yeah.
It's
straight,
our show.
Straight.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Straight.
It's Eubank versus, it's not
Yeah, it's
Ben
not-
versus Eubank. It's Eubank versus Ben. It's Senior turning up that shut down the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's Team
You man
Eubank
of the
for Ben.
A side. You man of the A side.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I knew, hold on, fuck that, no, you ain't coming in.
Yeah.
What? What's in? No one's today, mate. It's not like man's on AJ's undercard, Tyson Fury's undercover. Man can get that, bro.
the
You
main
man
event.
don't behave. You're not gonna get
Yeah,
another
there's
opportunity.
millions on the table, and Eubank's
Our
the
show,
headliner.
yes,
Yeah.
our show, blood.
Yeah.
We're coming to the ring second. We're in the champions dressing room. Everything is our event.
Yeah.
I can do what I want, say what I want, and if it gets physical, man's ready.
Yeah. You had F1 with you as well. Yeah. Come on, so I see
Had
what
man
the
on the-
team
I-
was
yeah.
ready.
You man was standing
was
firm.
ready.
You man was standing
Yeah.
firm. When he was talking shit, you were calm. Because you have to be calm, innit?
Yeah,
Were you even taking him seriously, like in anything he was
because I
saying?
saw him the week before.
Oh, right.
It's not on nothing.
The energy's different.
It's not on nothing.
Yeah.
I see him. He was in the same hotel as us, and we don't like each other from back in the day. Two fighters that
Because from the first fight.
Yeah, two
You're talking
fighters-
the camps don't like each other.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
camps. Well, no, to be honest with you, I couldn't name you camp members of Saunders. It's not even the camps. It's just Saunders. I ain't got no drama with no one that in Billy Joe's. No one in Billy Joe's camps ever disrespect. It's him.
Yeah.
You get me? And once upon a time, we was all in a group chat one time to do something completely different with like Tyson Fury and David Haye when they had a little tiff. So one rich guy thought it'd be funny to put everyone in a group chat, and me and Billy Joe start arguing in this group, and I ain't forgot. So I've seen him, and it was the first time I've seen him in about 8 years. So I see him, I said, so what's going on? And he's like, joking, he's saying to his friend, oh, hold me back. So I'm thinking, is he being serious or whatnot? 'Cause I'm going to just thump man up. No one's here. I don't care, but this is like, yes, boxers practice every day to throw punches, evade punches, and whatnot. I'm not going to stand there and put my hands up and do jab, left, right, uppercut. I'm going to grab you and throw you into the wall and then just pick you up
Crack
again,
your skull.
body slam. I've done
some
that.
holes,
That's
break
how,
your back.
the one time I got into a fight with someone in Marbella, and they did that little stance, like the knee come up thing.
ain't got time
I said,
for all of that.
I'm not doing punching and kicking.
got time.
Yeah,
I ain't got time to lose the fight.
Yeah, man. I think they're in the ring or
Nah, but
something.
bruv, I grabbed him by his chest and I ran him into the wall.